Cyberpunk 2077 is finally here for at least most people, and I want to be able to dive deep into the character customization, and that's what this video is going to be about. So let's go ahead and take a look at it because it is pretty dang extensive, and yes, you can even customize your own junk in this character creator. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. But if you guys are enjoying these types of videos and want to continue seeing these types of videos, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, make sure that you guys are sharing these videos with everyone that you know and everywhere that you possibly can, because as the channel does grow, eventually I want to be able to do some giveaways here on the channel, and maybe if this video does really well, we can even give a copy of Cyberpunk 2077 away to somebody that is a subscriber to the channel. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right into it, you guys. This character creator is actually darn extensive, and it's honestly something that you'd see like in a Fallout game or mostly any open world RPG. It has a ton of different options to play around with, and you actually start by choosing your life path. Now, these 3 life paths I've already gone over in extensive detail in a previous episode. So if you guys want to know more about them or which ones you should even consider picking, make sure that you guys check that video out. But they are the Nomad, they are the Street Kid, or the Corpo life paths. Now, these don't really affect your attributes or your perks, at least at this point in time, but each of the life classes have a different prologue, which, again, I talk about that in a separate video. Now, you guys can actually see on screen here that if you look at the left-hand side, you can actually see that there are some presets, and you get to choose either male or female right off the bat. I like to play as a female character because if I'm going to look at a character, I want it to be good to the eyes. That's just me personally. And there's like 3 different presets right there on the left-hand side. The bottom one is a completely randomizer, so you guys can actually just kind of see and get a feel for different types of characters that you might possibly want to create. Now, there are a lot of things that you can actually go and do into this thing, and we're going to go over each and every single one of them. Now, I don't go into all of the options inside of this video, but I do want to talk about the different things that you guys can actually do. Now, there are 12 different skin tones between the male and the female. There's 5 different skin types. There's 38 types of hair, including bald, and 24 types of color hair. So just keep that in mind. There's 21 types of eyes. This affects the size and the placement of the eyes on your face. There's 18 eye colors, as well as 21 cyberized options that you can choose from. There's 8 eyebrow options, plus completely off, and 8 eyebrow colors. There's 21 noses, 21 mouth types, 21 jaw options. There's 21 different types of ears, 8 types of cyberware plus none. And then there's 9 types of facial scars, plus you cannot have any if you don't want. There's 11 facial tattoos, plus the option to not have any. We got 14 types of piercings, plus none, and 7 piercing colors for females, and then 16 piercings for the men. 12 beard different possibilities, plus none, and 7 different beard styles. 24 beard colors. 5 different types of teeth that you can choose from. 8 types of eye makeup, plus none. So there's 9 colors, 7 different types of lip makeup, and 9 colors, 7 types of blemishes, 6 types of blemish colors, 3 different types of nipples for females, or you could choose to have on or off for the males. There's 5 body types, 2 body scars, 3 chest size for the female and for the male, small, default, and large or big. There's circumcised and uncircumcised penises and a vagina option, and you can actually choose a female character and place a penis on, and you can choose a male character and put a vagina on. There's a lot of different customization possibilities in here. Plus, you also get 5 hairstyle color or styles for your pubic hair, and then 5 pubic hair colors. That is a lot of possible combinations. I previously stated this earlier, but you get to choose between male and female, but this does not actually determine your gender of your character. So your character's gender is actually determined by which voice you choose when choosing and creating your character. So if you make an entirely male character or a male looking character, but you have chosen a female voice, your pronouns will actually reflect female and vice versa. If you have a female total character, breasts, vagina, everything else, and you put a male voice on him, it will actually be the pronouns of him. Just making sure that everybody knows about that. The other thing that I want to let you guys know, there is nudity in this game. I left it on for myself just because I can handle it. I'm a mature audience and it's a mature game. But you have the option of being able to turn it off. Now, a lot of things that I've understood prior to this point says that it's already disabled as a preset. Mine was not. It was already enabled. I had to physically go and turn it off. Just letting you guys know about that as well. So you can kind of pick and choose which way kind of fits your desires of how you want your character to be portrayed. But as you can see, there are a lot of different options that you guys can go ahead and dive into, especially when it comes to customizing your character. So just have a lot of fun with it. Honestly, maybe spend a little bit of time with the randomizer so you can actually see what different characters could potentially look like before starting to kind of customize your own unique character. Just have at that. So what I'm going to let it do is play out for a little bit. And at the very end, we're actually going to go over some of the attributes that you get to pick and choose right away at the beginning, and maybe even some tips and tricks for maybe some of the builds that you guys might want to be able to create for your character in Cyberpunk 2077. Now, at the end of your character customization, you're going to be able to get a few attributes that you will be able to put into 5 categories of your choosing. Now, you only get 7 available points to choose from, and there's 5 categories. So it's body, intelligence, reflexes, technical ability, and cool, which means that the minimum each of these categories can have is 3, which you already start out at that, and the max that you can have every level at is 6. So there really isn't that much flexibility for how you really customize your character, at least at the beginning stages. So really put them wherever you really want. I will go over more of a guide when it comes to attributes at a little bit later time, because at the beginning it's not that big of a deal. But how I did it, as you can see on screen, is a couple points into reflexes, 2 points into technical ability, 2 into cool, and 1 into body. I wanted to be able to have good reflexes, and I wanted to be able to have like good stealth, which is part of the cool area or category. And then the technical ability is going to be some of my cyberware tech that I'll be able to do hacking at a later stage. But anyway, if you guys did find this video helpful or entertaining in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.